Okay, we should be live. I gotta get the notification out that I am going live. Okay. Okay. We have the notification that's out. Now we gotta start on what we're doing. So the reason I was over here is I'm working on getting this hill done. I just want more building space for everybody. There's been, like, it's very cramped. Everything is over here. And if we can expand out more, which is what I've been trying to do, because, like, we have the sugar, and then, like, my farm. I gotta do something that's not Minecraft soon, I think. Not that because I'm not liking it, it's just, I think, like, might be a little bit of, like, category stuff. Also, I'm working on a chicken farm. I did some stuff off stream, I do apologize. But I was home from work today and I was bored. There's all stuff that would have been boring on stream anyway, so. Okay. I think we could easily finish the hill by, like, less than half an hour. It'll give time for people to filter in if they decide they want to come watch. I had a pretty, I mean, I wouldn't say productive day, but I told myself I wouldn't stream until I clean my room. And I started working on my room, but it's a lot of, like, at this point, it's all just, like, logistical organizing stuff. But, like, the rest of it's all, like, clean laundry and stuff. I don't know. I'll do it after stream probably. I really wanted to stream and I couldn't, like, muster the energy to do it, like, now, because I was out. So I was gonna stream earlier actually, like at like 11. But then I was like, it's a Monday, it's 11 a.m. Like there's probably no one, like, outside of, like, obviously, like, you know, Europe and stuff that's gonna, like, want to watch a stream at 11 a.m. And so I held off on it. This was all this, like, hill removal was gonna be a stream earlier, but then I was like, I'll just wait until later and we'll just do like a long stream. But there is also an issue with long streams, which is the software I use to download VODs. The reason that the last two VODs haven't gone up is because they just won't download because they're too big. I gotta see. Let me actually pull it up and see if I can. I'm thinking of, like, downloading them in, like, two parts, but let me actually check Let's try like an hour. And we'll see if that will download. Because the VOD I'm trying to do is like 2 hours and 45 minutes, and then the one I know that's after is like 2 hours. That's the consequences of streaming. Like, too long, I guess. It's also difficult because I don't have a computer and I can't just download a software that lets me download Twitch VODs or download directly from Twitch. I also need to upload more YouTube shorts, but I don't really know what I would upload. Like, I don't really have like a ton of clips. Maybe I'll rewatch some VODs and see if I can find anything. Maybe we'll go mining after this. I'm not running low on diamonds, I would say, but like, I need to make another diamond pick for the fortune, or actually, is the fortune... The fortune is the iron one, actually. We're like almost done removing this hill. I thought about using TNT, but I don't know if explosions are on. I also haven't seen, like, I haven't seen any TNT, which I think is odd. I guess I haven't really explored much. Maybe we'll like this exploring stream. Because there is some stuff that I would like to get. We could also look at. I've just had an idea, a creative endeavor I thought of, but I don't know how feasible it would be. Yeah, this shovel's about to break. I think once we remove this hill, I'll look into my creative idea. It's another piece of like pixel art. Okay, let's go. We're like almost done. Let's do, before we go back over there, let's just get some of this stone out of the way. We're mining. Yeah, also the last thing we need for affiliate is I need to have streams with like higher, like, average view counts. You'd have, like, an average of, like, 3 viewers on, like, 3 different or 4 different days or something. We're just mining. Also, yeah, I was productive today. Finally, I set up a plush net, and I had to move. I have like a Hobby Lobby wall hanging of like a Spider-Man issue in like a glass case on like a frame. Um, I what was I gonna say? Oh yeah, I moved that, and then I set up the plush net. The plush net was a pain in the ass, but it's also because I didn't really know how to set one up. And then now all my like where I'm sitting, like right above me, there's like all the stuff that I put in the plush net. So it's like Pokemon plushes, and I actually don't. Thinking about it, I was doing it like when I was setting up the plush net. I realized that I haven't really ever bought like Pokemon plushes. Like I have a couple. Like I know I have an Umbreon and I have a Cubchoo. Um, those are some of my favorite Pokemon. And then I have the sitting cuties of my other favorite Pokemon that are more obscure. Like I have a Klinklang, I have a Rotom Frost, I have a Pineco, a Tropius, and a Deerling Winter. 'Cause those are like some of my favorite Pokemon. But like I don't have like some Pokemon that I know have a bunch of plushes that I really like that are kind of more popular, like Delphox or Sableye. I don't have a plush of them. I've also been seeing online because I'm looking at Uma Musume stuff sometimes. There are like these like plush horses that are like from like Japanese racetracks, and they're so cute, and they like have like the number. I think some of them might be memorial plushes, which is a little bit sad for like the horses that have passed, like Silent Suzuka and stuff. But there's an El Condor Paso one, and there's a Gold Ship one, I'm pretty sure, and a Harurara one. And I'm like, I don't know how deep I want to get into like the Uma Musume real horses plushies, you know? I told a coworker about how I enjoy Uma Musume as like an anime, and she was like, "Oh, really? Like it's like I explained to those horse girls, and she's like, "What does that mean?" And I was like, "Well, they're girls and they're horses." And she's like, "So they like race?" And I'm like, "Yes." And then today she messaged me because she's not like a normie, like she gets it. Um, and she like sent me a photo on Snapchat that was like the Steam front page, and it was like Uma Musume Pretty Derby, and she was like, "Is this what you were talking about?" And I was like, "Yeah." And she's like, "Well, it's free to play. Maybe I'll try it." And I was like, "It's like crack, but you can definitely try it." I also need to play the new Donkey Kong, but it's $60, and I just don't have that in the budget right now. I went against my better judgment, and I bought DoorDash tonight, which actually reminds me, I need to. Hmm, what the fuck? Also, have I streamed since yesterday? I don't think I streamed yesterday, did I? I can't remember. I thought I took yesterday off. Yeah, I streamed Saturday. So I don't think I've streamed. I saw Fantastic Four yesterday. I thought it was good. I thought it was. I gave it like a. I have a tweet about it. I have multiple tweets about it technically, but the tweet just is like more like Fantastic Four out of 5, which is still a good score. It's like an 8 out of 10. But there's like my biggest issue with it is that it doesn't have like a second act. I feel like going into it, I saw a tweet that was like, it's weird that there's like they just skipped an act of this movie, and I was like, what does that mean? And then I watched the movie, and I was like, oh, okay, makes a lot of sense in hindsight. I bet if we all like worked together, we could have fucking like one of the mountains like destroyed by like in like an hour. Like if we wanted like there's a mountain like right there. Also, we're slowly getting sugar. It's effective, but I think it's just the tick speed. Does Allie have a dog? I have so many scoots. She has Jeb. She has cats, but she does not have a dog, it seems like. I guess that makes sense, because she is like a cat person, but... Yeah, think about how much space we're gonna have. The wide open spaces. San Diego. What I can do, actually. We can just rock out with dirt shovels for a bit. There's not like that much dirt left. I wonder if it's faster to go row by row or layer by layer. I assume it's layer by layer, right? Also, which pick of mine has efficiency? Okay. I also find there's an interest. So I've been thinking. I was just thinking about Fantastic Four while I was digging. When a company tries to make like a marketable character, it like almost never works. Like it has to feel unintentional. Like for example, Superman has Baby Joey, and it had like a bunch of Baby Joey merch, and I know nobody who's like, "Oh, I love Baby Joey," but like, except for the lady at the bank that I saw today, who I think was hitting on me. Um, or like for example, like Baby Yoda is one of those things where it was like obviously he's cute because he's a baby or whatever, at least like general audiences. Um, but like I think the same thing is happening right now with Herbie. Like Herbie, so I have always liked Herbie. I like the Fantastic Four. Um, Fun fact about me is I like the Fantastic Four. Um, and I've always known Herbie because he is a Fantastic Four character. Um, and it was just it's funny that he's now like obviously he's very marketable, I guess, in hindsight, but they only tapped into it now because like apparently he was going to be in the 2005 movie. But it's like, man, if Fox had known like what toy opportunities they had, because their X-Men toys I remember were like everywhere, even when I was growing up. Like as a kid, everyone had like a Wolverine and like a fuck ass black jacket. Mm. Also, I don't know if you guys saw when I was over at the chicken coop, but we do have two different chicken species. We have the white chicken and the warm chicken, like the yellow one. Um, Mostly because I didn't want to fetch a like technically third chicken. So I was like, oh, I'll just breed the two, and then I'll just take that like kid because it's still the one that's in my house, which is going to be used for once I have all three of the different species of cows, chickens, and pigs. But apparently it works like sheep, which I did not know, which is it's like a 50-50. I figured it. I kind of thought there was two ways I thought it would go. It would go like Pokemon, or it would go like the sheep do in this game. What am I making? I'm doing the opposite of making right now. Um, I am terraforming right now. It's probably going to be an adventuring stream, realistically. Because I don't really know what to build. I had an idea, but we'll have to test it. But I figured we have way too much stuff. Like obviously there's a lot of people, and I don't feel like like there's Ethan's house and all that stuff is like all on that side, and then my house is up on the hill, like kind of separate. But like even like for example like the Fuamoko thing that Ali's building, that's gonna block the Sanrio that was just built, and like I feel like there's just not enough space for stuff. So I was like, oh, well, there's this fuck ass hill like right here, and it's been completely shredded down to that last bit of stone. If you remember, there used to be a giant hill here. um, so I was like, for the betterment of everybody, I will destroy the hill, and then we'll have more building space, or at least I'll have more building space. And we can build more outwards, which I feel like nobody's doing. Everyone's trying to put like their stuff like near them, and I don't fuck with that. If we're supposed to be like a township, then it should feel like a township. Like for example, my Arby's is so far away from my house, but it's like the whole idea is like making it feel like a town. Like it shouldn't matter that your build is like next to your home, you know? That's my hot take. Especially where it's like we all share stuff basically anyway. Like, so for example, like my Tropius or my Arby's, my house is all the way over there, right? Like that's my stuff. But also, like I have the Goal Sheet and the Pom Pom Purin and the My Melody, which are close to my home. Or Allie's house is right next to where Fuamoka was going to be. Or like all the way over on that side, like by your house, you have the concrete machine. But if we had like a town center that had like all of the machines, I feel like that'd be way better. Or like even if it was just like more spread out or like dispersed instead of it all being like, oh, I have to go over to Panda's plot to do the concrete or whatever. Which like I'm not saying we have to move the stuff that's already built, but like I don't know if there was just like a like if it was more integrated. Well, I mean that is like an idea for sure, or like just like I don't know, just making it feel more integrated instead of like for example, me and Allie live right next door, but it feels very separate for some reason because you like walk from my house down the steps and you're right in Allie's area, and my area has kind of been pushed off to the side, like to the zoo or to like this. I do have an idea for what I'm going to make next. I was so there's a stream that's lost to time of me attempting to make something for Allie, but it kind of imploded because I couldn't figure out how to make it work. So I'm gonna work on something else, but it's an idea that I have, but I don't know how effective it's going to be. Also, it's so sick that this fuck ass hill is now gone. Have you been on the server, Panda? I feel like it's been pretty like since the last time I logged on. Oh, I was just curious because like the last time I got on, like that Makoko or Fuwawa, whichever one it is, I keep forgetting. Like whichever leg that is hasn't moved, and I wasn't sure if you or Allie had been on. On one of my streams, I like walked by the sheep pen and happened to have shears, so I like put a bunch of the wool in Allie's chest. But I was also saying that we could probably like shred. There's that mountain over by over by the Sanrio characters. We if you, me, like Allie, like got together, we could probably shred that fucking down to like bare bone. Give us more space. But I also know that there's a supposedly a roller coaster being built, but I don't know when the last time Lily's been on either. Actually, does this have like a timeline? So there's just a bunch of fuck ass rails. Look at it, isn't it pretty? Where there once was a hill, there's now wide open spaces. Take down the roller coaster, yeah. I don't know what the difference. What's the difference between brown eggs and normal eggs? There's no difference. Oh wait, I should actually. Nope. Careful not to touch the the various balls of cobblestone and dirt. That will instantly fill my inventory. Also, yeah, I don't know if I did this on stream or not, but my dog now has blue armor because I harvested the um, scoots I got from designing the armadillo enclosure with the hoppers in mind, and there are so many scoots. So if anyone needs dog armor, I'm your guy. I actually went and looked to see if Allie had a dog, and she does not. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know if I'll be on when you're on, but we'll see. Thanks for stopping by. Okay, let me investigate the idea that I had. Let's see. This is the one that I had in mind. I'm looking at the thing I want to build, but um, is there not like a way to make this like higher res? Hmm. Maybe let me try and do it as like a. I'm wondering if I open it in Procreate on my iPad, if it will be more clear. Because everything I'm pulling is like super low res. That's somewhat more clear. It's like 64 by 64. Hmm. I don't know how doable that is. You could try it. It'd just be a pain in the ass if we busted it. And also, like, it's a lot of variance. I don't know if we can make it, which sucks. Let's do an adventuring stream. Oh, I should have asked Panda when he was here what directions we have and haven't been in. Bring along some bundles. I'm actually gonna leave both of these here and take just a normal diamond pick. Yeah, let's go. Let's go on an adventure. I don't know. Has anyone gone that way? I know for a fact, I'm pretty sure when we went to find the desert that one stream, it was over there. So I assume we go. Let's go like that direction. And we'll just go adventuring. Why not? Maybe we'll find some stuff that we don't already have. I should have brought a boat. Oh well. I'm sure this village has been raided by someone, but it's always worth checking. Okay, yeah, it's definitely been gutted. And who the hell came all the way over here, took a bunch of acacia wood, and then just fucked off? Oh, maybe it might be these broken texture blocks. Yeah, there's a whole biome of it over there. It's so weird seeing the game like color shift. It's like, oh man, I missed being in a plains biome. Everything's so green. In theory, we could also make like a secret home, like way off far. I do think it's interesting because, like, obviously this is from. There was one night that Ali added a mod to the server and it got removed because it wasn't like agreed upon. But I wonder, like if there's anything underground that's like fucked up like that, or if it's just the biomes, or if we're gonna see like weird untextured entities at some point. I guess probably not that because there was an ostrich that I found that one time and it didn't. Now we're back in the piss dimension. It really does, like, it gets like the Breaking Bad Mexico filter on it. Next time I'm looking for gravel, don't let me go down like underground. I completely forgot that it spawns underwater too. Also, unrelated, there were Build-A-Bear leaks that happened, and usually I don't care about Build-A-Bear leaks, but because I don't really collect Build-A-Bears, I have a couple of them. I have the Pompopern from last year's Halloween, and I have the Capybara that they made, the first one. Not like the sugar cookie one or anything. Um, but the new leaks for like Halloween have a pom pom pern with like a pumpkin beret and um, Usahana, and I really hope that they're not all online exclusives because I do not want to have to set up like campingbuildabear.com at like 1 in the morning. This is a fresh village saddle. Bread. Bread. I need one of these for the zoo. Well, that's like the easiest trade of all time. Hold on. Let me just go. I really should bring fish with me when I go adventuring. Saddle, bread. I always find it funny when there's like the fucked up like village generation like this, because it's like y'all like obviously it's the game, but like if it was like real life and it's like you guys chose to live here, it's like come on. I also could have brought a spyglass. It's a lot of acacia. Bunch of flowers, but I think Allie has all of these. I want to go see what that is over in the distance. Because he's going the distance. Oh, it was just this seagrass and kelp. Well, we're still adventuring. We're on the way. Dark oak, which I think we know that we have. What would be sick would be to find a mushroom biome. Who up cranking the hog? We found land. What am I seeing? Is it just a bunching of birch that looks purpley? Also, I'm realizing I don't think anyone has birch. I feel like it's been neglected. I haven't seen a single birch sapling. Hey, birch. It's my Sesame Street impression. A stick. At least 2 saplings, okay. Do you guys remember Jeff Dunham? What was that all about? Okay, yeah, I was definitely seeing purple, but it was these lilacs. Especially like magenta dye, which is all fucked up. There's a cherry biome. Oh, stream idea. Making 10,000 dirt huts on stream. Or until somebody famous chats. Or until somebody famous tells you to stop. It's a big cherry biome. I feel like they're not usually this big. This is a huge cherry biome. What the fuck? Like, the extends all the way over there. I'm gonna... This is ginormous. Holy shit. This is the type of shit that Allie was looking for. Holy moly. I think it'd be more realistic if they, like, made the sheep. I've said this a couple of times, but had the sheep with, like, the colors of the biome that they're in. Like, if you're in a pink biome, the sheep are pink and purple, and or pink, purple, and magenta, and like a standard biome, like a birch biome or like a oak biome, they're the normal colors, like the white, the gray, the black, and then like ice spikes biome, they're like blue, light blue, white, gray, and then if it's like a flower field biome, they're like they can be any color of like the rainbow. I also don't know if we have any sunflowers. I'm gonna grab some for Ellie. Also, we kind of have a... Okay, so we can see a tower. We might as well hit it, because right now the world's been in peaceful mode for a bit. So if we go there, there's not going to be anything to, like, stop us. Also, this is the gold ship horse that's in the game. Actually... Oh. Seems like a pretty slow horse, all things considered. Let's go see this Manhattan Cafe instead. This is a horse right here. I never see it take this long. There we go. Oh yeah. Now we're cooking with gas. What are you doing, man? Knockback 1. String. I'll take the string, because with Peaceful on, it's kind of hard to get string, I feel like. Unless you kill cats. I don't know if I ever kill a cat. Allie will shoot me in the fucking head, so... I wonder if there's like if anyone's created like a redstone contraption that like basically is like an infinite string generated in the same way like villages create iron golems, they also create cats. I wonder if someone's created like a string redstone contraption that specifically like spawns cats and kills them. Not that that's a good thing, but damn, so many cherry biomes. I feel like this world is full of them. It's a high jump too. White man, I think, has been here. I guess not. Just, it's weird that there's no um, map in the cartographer's chest. The guys has got a lot to say until I fucking take their cauldron. And you might say, Quinn, why did you take their cauldron? And I say, because it requires a bunch of iron I do not want to use to make, if I have to make any more cauldrons. That's 5 fish. Surely a cat wants to hang out with me for 5 fish. Are there any other cats in this village? That's the same cat I already have. Just a bunch of tuxedo cats. Let's return back to home base, I think. I want to bring this cat and this horse back. I want to say it's like negative 1200, I think. I'm getting our cords from a friend, and then once we go home, I'll probably end stream. Have a short one, because it's been a bunch of long ones. Maybe, actually, maybe I'll end the stream and then I'll go live again with, like, something else. We stop playing Minecraft for the night. I know for a fact this is the right direction, but I don't know how far that way we need to go. Okay. Get into the boat. Come on. Okay. Negative 2,000, positive 1,100. Sorry, little one. Me and my cat. Also, I don't know if Allie has any of the orange or the white tulips. I'm gonna grab a few because I'm a thoughtful friend. Pink, white, orange, yeah. This would actually be like Allie's perfect biome. There's the cherry right there and the fucking sunflowers and all the flowers over here. This might be a flower biome, actually. No one tell Allie, though, because if she sees it, she'll leave forever. I think we'll end the stream once we get home, and then I'll like open a new stream and we'll play like a roguelike because we haven't played one on stream in a while. Like Balatro or Gungeon. Or maybe Isaac, because I haven't really played a lot of Isaac. What time is it? It's 7. Yeah, maybe we'll do like an hour of this, and then we'll do like an hour or two of Isaac or Gungeon. We should also look and see if Allie has put like colored collars on her cats. Meow. I keep seeing these videos on my TikTok, and I keep sending them to Allie, where it's like real life Minecraft cat. Is that a pale biome? Or just a really far away dark biome? Okay. No, it's definitely a pale biome. Well, since I'm here, okay. 1,000 or 10, 21, 63, negative 657. Just so I don't lose my boat and my cat and have to search for it, because I'll feel like a dummy. Okay. Yeah, since there's no mobs or hostile mobs, I can just go in here with no worry. So I know you can get resin. This place still does give you the heebie-jeebies. Even though I know there's literally nothing that can hurt me, I'm afraid I'm gonna turn a corner, there's gonna be a creaking. I don't know if I've ever said this on stream, but like the one thing that scares the fuck out of me is like uh weeping angels. Like that concept. Yeah, I don't know if there's a way to tell what has resin. I don't know if resin's like rare. $10.21. $6.57 is this way. No, this way. There he is. Meh. No. They should make like an ultra realistic like Minecraft mod where it's like if it rains and you're in a boat, it can like slowly fill up with water and you have to keep a bucket to like empty it and stuff like that. Just as annoying as possible. What are we gonna stream after this, after Minecraft? I'm trying to think. So I'm quiet. I'm trying to think about what we're gonna stream after this. I won't do one VOD. I think the 20 minutes of Rain World followed by Minecraft VOD did not do well. Also, I think like the broken texture blocks only affect within a certain amount of area. Also, someone's been here. Yeah, there's a treasure chest in it. Is there any... I think that's suspicious sand. I think that is suspicious sand. If I remember correctly. Maybe it's not. Are any of these suspicious stands? I can't tell. We'll come back here at a later date. Because I do want to find a sniffer egg. This seems like the right biome. Also, I think it's so interesting for Twitch to know that I'm live and then still be sending me notifications. It's like, you should watch so-and-so on Twitch. I looking at? Is this a village? It looks... Okay, yeah, the coloring looked odd. I was confused if it was, like, an actual village or not. We do have 3 fish. Six fish. Surely we can find a cat, right? Well, that was easy. Do you have any other friends? Is this like our day 1 village? We were totally here day 1. That's crazy. Oh, we need to go this way. Which means let's clean up the inventory. And I'll take the orange one in the boat because I like him a little bit more than his brother. He's the color of cat that I wanted when we went looking for cats. So we're trying to get to... Oh wait, we're going the wrong way. That's the wrong way. We need to decrease both, yeah. Wait, no. How do I okay, I need to decrease the X. This is the direction we need to go. Meh. Maybe we'll do like, I'm trying to think, we could do like Splunky. We could do like some Gungeon. I think we'll do Gungeon. I haven't played Gungeon in a while. And an hour or two could be like one or like 3 or 4 good runs, depending on how far they get. The rain's gone. Where is your chud son? Or your chud brother? Red tulip. I don't know if I've seen a red tulip before. Are the tulips new? Also, did your brother just not come with you? Because that's kind of sad. Usually they follow behind the boat like as best as they can. I remember one time I played on a server and they completely forgot about a cat that I had, and he literally like, but I never got the message that he like died or anything, and then I just completely like randomly like one day I like opened my door and he was just sitting there, and I was like, oh, what's up, man? Like I think I had lost him in like a jungle or something. We should be seeing things that resemble home base very soon. We're only like a couple hundred blocks away. We should see Gulshi any minute now. That totally looks like a fucking Among Us. It looks like actually no, it looks like one of the horse racing things. Also, yeah, we're definitely close to home because there's that beacon, which I recognize. We need to be going this way, actually. According to my calculations. I'm just pulling up the coordinates. Oh, okay, we're like 1,000 away. But we're in the right X coordinate. I've got to go into work early on Friday, and I don't want to deal with it. Sorry, I'm messaging a friend. Oh, but no, I gotta cover. Like, right now, my job, um, does a thing every year, where they, like, reshuffle everybody. And you have to, like, go for, like, a new schedule and stuff, and all the new schedules kind of suck, but because of that, where I'm in a temporary like position of like promotion, at least until then, I have like to cover for leaders, and because there's that big shuffle coming, they don't want to deal with it, so they're taking a bunch of PTO, which means that the people who are working as the what's called like the associates, like the associate leaders, have to step up. It's like it's fine, I'll take the extra hours, but it's like I have to. I can see Tropius. The other thing that bugs me is like I go in 2 hours earlier on Friday, but I don't. I was not told I would get out 2 hours earlier another day. But if that is the case, I would totally take 2 hours early on Thursday. We're back to the home country. Watch, we're about to get hit with like the acacia biome yellow hue. And we're back in piss zone. Chudling? Okay, he's still here. Very distinguished. Um, we'll give him a pink collar. Pink collar, okay. I'm gonna call the Minecraft segment there. Thank you to everybody who came out, and then we'll boot up um, a different game in like a few minutes here. That'll be, I don't know what that'll be. We'll see. But see you on a few.